Chapter 6: The absolute best kettlebell movements. I've talked a bit in the past chapters of our guide here about the advantages of building a strong foundation in basic kettlebell movements. These have been shown again and again to give us the most bang for our buck and to lead to huge strength and fitness gains in a very short amount of time. They provide the real meat of the kettlebell advantage. Dig into the top kettlebell movements. The kettlebell swing. Some swear that the squat is king, but this may be the most powerful fitness movement of all. The kettlebell swing is so powerful and transformative, there's been entire fitness books and programs wrote around this one simple move, and rightly so. A few months of swings, and you may not be able to recognize yourself in the mirror. To execute the swing, stand with your legs a bit wider than your shoulders, holding your kettlebell between your legs with both hands. Bend your knees and hips, swinging your bell behind you between your legs. Swing the bell forward while straightening your knees and thrusting your hips in one motion. Stop at eye level and swing backward, under control. The kettlebell swing is often used for high repetitions as a fat burner as well as for its strength building properties. The kettlebell press. There's a variety of kettlebell presses, and they will all do wonders for building your shoulders, upper chest, triceps, and core. The basic kettlebell shoulder press involves starting with the kettlebell on your shoulder and pressing it overhead. A slight bend in the knee and hip thrust is acceptable, turning this into what most trainers would call a push press. The kettlebell swing. You can also begin with the kettlebell hanging, swinging it to the upper chest and pressing in a fluid motion. This builds massive power and makes the move a kettlebell clean and press. This move is loved by martial artists, boxers, and other high-impact sports athletes. The kettlebell front squat. Swing kettlebells to upper chest with help of a training partner. Instead of pressing overhead, drop down in a controlled manner, glutes as close to the floor as possible. Pause and explode to starting position. This will tone and strengthen your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core. The kettlebell Russian twist. Yes, we even have a abdominal specific kettlebell exercise. Sit in the sit-up position on the floor. Lower your upper body until it is in the midway spot between your knees and the floor. Hold a light kettlebell on your chest. Twist your upper body from side to side with the kettlebell nearly touching the floor at both ends. This fantastic exercise will build total core strength like no other. Crunches and sit-ups can't even come close to comparing to its effectiveness. There's many other kettlebell movements, but these top moves are a great start for new and experienced lifters alike. Are you ready to master them?